Hey everybody, we're gonna get started with some Animal Crossing, which we played last week a little bit, and we realized that we're kind of at the end of what we're trying to do. So today we decided that we were going to go ahead and do some time traveling, which we haven't done so far, except for like one time in this whole thing. So our goal is actually to get our last villager that we don't want to move out. We can actually work on getting somebody else in and finally complete this build. So I don't know what we'll do when we finish this game or build. I don't know if we'll start another one. I don't know if we'll switch games. We'll see. This seems to be pretty early in the morning. I think I'd like to do more like lesser known games, maybe some more indie games. Like we downloaded Summer in Mara because of the demo, and I haven't really had a chance to play it with you all. So I'm hoping that we can do that one. I'm hoping we can find other little games that we can play on Sundays just to jazz it up a little. So I am thinking about switching our Thursday game. I might switch maybe Dreamlight Valley to Sundays and then use Thursday as our more like underground indie game day, but we'll see. And as always, Daisy May is here because it's Sunday morning before noon. Go figure. My voice sounds strange to me, but I don't know if it sounds strange to all of you. Oh yeah, I forgot we're still wearing this. What did we order? We just ordered a couple of chairs. No big deal. We ordered them for the outside of Cherry's house, so. And then we... Okay. O'Hare gave us a gift, but we don't know what that is. Ah, yes. The other thing that we were working on is we were working on moving the museum. So we decided last time that we were actually going to move the museum from over here, which is where we're going to place a restaurant, to up here. So what we need to do today is basically put all the inclines in. Now that's just going to be a process of changing the date over and over and over again. We will have to change it back once it's all said and done, otherwise Dreamlight Valley will be completely messed up. Which, I don't know if we're going to play that today. We might play Dreamlight Valley today, we might just play Animal Crossing today. We'll see. Let's see, anything good? No. But he's here, which means he's not trying to leave. Darn. So our one thing is that we are trying to get him to leave, the little hamster man. Unless we can find a good way to make him have a good restaurant. I'm not sure. We could go with the classic, oh, he's an Italian mob boss, so he runs a front or something. But I don't know. We'll see. There's no more snow on the ground. There's no more eggs in the trees. But the pink trees are gone. So we're doing pretty good. I don't know why I came up here when I need to go down here. Hey look, it's Daisy May. It's right where we need to be. Go figure. So we decided that outside of Cherry's house we were going to put an outdoor bar because she's already got one inside her house. Might as well put one outside too. And there we go. Oops. I need my shovel. Where is my shovel? There it is. Pretty sure the shovel's gonna break soon. We've had it for a while and we've used it quite a few times. I have a feeling it's probably gonna break soon. We'll probably have to get a new one, which is a little sad, but okay. At least the Nooklings will sell us a new one and it won't be a problem. Are there any over here? Oh, hi, O'Hare. We still need to work on the ground here. We might travel back in time to Carnival to get a second one of those, but not anytime soon. I wish you could just order them. If we could just order them rather than having to buy them directly from the Nook store, which specifically the Nooklings sell it, but we have to go back and buy it during Carnival. If we could just buy it, it would be very handy. Alright, we dug up 1,000 bells. How much much money do we have on us? We don't have as much as I was hoping for, so we'll just do, oop, not that, 10,000 bells. Into the hole, please. I think I would like to create like an area that has a bunch of money trees. I think that would be kind of cool. We could even put it up near the slots and stuff. But we'll have to make it to where you can't quite get to them, or... well, I don't know. If we had visitors, they'd probably take the trees out, but so far all of our visitors have been really polite, so I don't know. Do we bother? Do we accuse village visitors that haven't come yet? Yeah. English is definitely my first language, but you wouldn't know it from the way I talk. Alright. Grab all our fossils. Really, we're only grabbing the fossils. Oh no, a blue void. We're really only grabbing the fossils because we are so close to finishing that in the museum. We apparently only had like 1 or 2 more to go, so I figure we'll collect as many fossils as we can when we remember, and we'll try to turn those in before we move the museum. So goal number 1 was to actually move the museum up. Goal number 2 would be to try to figure out how to do all of these inclines, which I think we're actually going to start with the inclines. That sound. Oh. Somebody's car alarm is going off. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Ooh, another one. Nice. So we did clear off this area. We cleared out all the trees and everything last time we played. Oops. What? And then, oh, it's just a gyroid. Darn. Hello, Dutoid. Didn't need you. So the thing that we needed to decide on still was, were we going to do them as sideways inclines or straight up inclines? And I believe we decided we were going to do them straight on. So let's try to get an incline going so that we can build just a path straight up. I'm hoping that our bridge is in a good enough spot that we can do it fairly straight, but we may have messed up. We'll see. We're going to be doing a lot of time traveling this episode because we're going to place the incline and then we're going to go forward, get a new incline, go forward, yada yada yada. Trying to get stuff done as soon as possible. Yes, Tom Nook, come here please. Ooh, and there's thunder. How can I help you? Let's talk infrastructure. I want to build an incline. Thank you. How can I help you? Let's make an incline. Alright, now we have to decide which one. So our... the bridge itself is this brick. So we could do bricks all the way up to the museum and have this be like the museum colors. That's my thought process. Yes. You're ready. Imagine what it'll look like. Yada yada yada. We need to grab more money so that we can just instantly build it and get going. Yay, 50 points. And the following services. Money, please. We need more money. I need, like 200, I think. Our bitrate is kind of all over the place. I think that's because of all the storms. So that makes a lot of sense. And away we go. Doo-doo. All right, so we're gonna try to get through doing all these inclines as quickly as possible. We may need to build the area around where we're gonna put it. That's okay. And then once we get all the inclines and get the museum up there, we are of course going to get our next steps done. So I think our ultimate goal will be to try to get Rodney to want to move, or not Rodney, whatever his name, Marlo. Once he wants to move, then we'll be good. But we saw him in the Nook shop just now, so he's not trying to leave. But that's okay. Yes, wear a helmet. Look at our cute little helmet. We're not exactly wearing the right clothes to be, like, terraforming on a whole island, but, you know, that's okay. So I think it has to be about that many, maybe? Can I put it, like, right here? Let's find out. Let me imagine it. Okay. That doesn't look so bad. I'll probably extend both sides a little bit. Yes, that's fine. Alright, so now we know it is a straight on. So we are able to just... Ooh, not what I wanted at all. I wanted this... Wow. I would really like it if this empty hole would have been filled, but no. And please don't take that out of context. Alright. We definitely want to build up the other sides of this. That way it kind of is more natural looking, so it just looks like we built into the cliff rather than just tore down a cliff. But I also don't want to look like Lego blocks, so we gotta make it less jaggedy. I will say, I don't mind terraforming. I thought I was gonna hate it a lot more, but so far it's been pretty okay. It would have been a handy skill back when playing New Leaf, for sure. Or at least being able to move people's locations. It's the one thing I always wanted. Having a great morning, pal. Taking donations for Brick Staircase. Our goal is 198,000 bells. We have 0 because it just got put out. Sure. As much as possible. Yes. Next step, project completion. Great work, buddy. Alright, we reached our donation goal. My English skills are failing me by the second. Alright, so the next step is going to be to try to carve out an area up here. So that'll be like this section, basically. No, the whole thing. Thank you. Now, I guess we do need a bit of a walkway, so we'll just carve into this. I think 3 times should be enough. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Alright, that should be enough for our next one. And it should give us enough area out here. I am going to round this one like the other side is. Oh, wait, no. It's a little farther. I don't want to round that one. Just kidding. Now, if I build it out a little, I could probably do it. That's not so bad. Okay. So then the incline will go here, and then our museum will be moved up here. I don't know if this is enough space for it, though. Like, for the entrance. I may have to rethink this design. I may have to move it all over slightly, and I don't think that's going to work for me. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright. Our last step will be to turn in the fossils. Also, that means our money trees are going to grow while we're doing this, which is pretty cool. Because then we can uproot them and put them where we want. I hope nothing happens to our power. That would be sad. Ooh. Oh dear, pardon me. Good morning, Cece. Welcome to the Brunch Museum. How may I be of service? Please assess these fossils I found. I'm hoping one of them, maybe, will be donatable. Anything, Blathers? More than one I see. Let's take a closer look. Already has them all. Darn. Okay. Look at this nerd. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think their collection's complete? See what I did there? Not only am I a nerd, I'm a musical theater nerd. Specifically of Disney. Can I order coffee yet from here? Oh. Nope. Still not. Drat. Rooster, please. Unfollowing. Liar. 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 Do you want pigeon milk in that? Yes, please. You're not unfollowing for my Disney knowledge. That's why you're here. Are you though? Yeah. That's exactly why you're here too. What you're unfollowing for is this pigeon milk we just put in our coffee. Can't explain where it comes from. We're not gonna ask. We're just gonna drink it down. The finest beans, brewed to perfection. Even got you a clean cup. Does he not get people a clean cup? Enjoy. It's so sweet and mild. It must be the magic of the pigeon milk that makes it so dreamy. You don't want to know? How have I been? I've been okay. I was violently ill on Friday, which was not fun. I thought I was probably dying, but I'm okay now. For the most part. I'm taking care of myself, so. Lots of rest, lots of water, that kind of thing. So. Nope. It kind of started Thursday. I had some stuff to do at work Thursday, so I had to skip Thursday's stream. And then Friday, I was just not doing well. So, yeah. But I'm okay now. I don't know what it was, but it finally passed Saturday during the day. I was able to stream last night. You missed out on some great fan fiction if you weren't tuning in. But we also played a round of Ace Attorney, which was fun. I say a round. We did like a case and a half. Move, Marlo. We don't like you. I hope he wants to move. I hope during this whole process he wants to move. That would be great. We're going to be doing a lot of time traveling today, so it'll be a lot of jumping forward in time, so we can finish many projects at once. And it's thundering outside, so if you hear random rumbles, that's what that is. I would like to sell all these useless fossils that I picked up. Also this vest, for some reason. I got this Clatteroid, all this stuff. And goodbye. Oh, I forgot we had a bee we could donate. Yes. 25,000. Cool. All right. Wrap it up. So part of the time travel process is going to be this long little sequence where we have to save, change the time, move the game, da 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 da. It's a whole thing. So, save complete. See you later. All right, we got to close the game. We got to go to the settings. We have to go to our date and time. If I could find where they are again, there they are. Do not want it to sync on the internet. We are in Central Standard Time, but we're making it tomorrow. Also, apparently I can redeem platinum points for something. I don't know for what. Maybe because we played Ace Attorney. Gotta make a call. Have fun. Hopefully it's a good call and not a scary call. Now we wait for it to load. This is the part that's the most boring. This loading sequence always seems to take a while. I'm really not sure why. I don't know if it's a matter of the game just has a lot that needs to load, or maybe they just didn't program in it moving very quickly. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna clean my glasses, but no. Oh, look, it's raining. Just like in real life. That's always fun. I don't think Animal Crossing knows the real weather patterns, but sometimes it lines up really well. It's a little weird. Now another loading screen. Come on, Animal Crossing, let's go. Morning, everyone. It's now Monday. Huzzah. Yes, yes, yes. We've seen every iteration of Isabelle talking about people here. But today, we're only focused on... Oh, what's this? You like the clothing I sent? I bought it for myself, but then it got super duper mega sweaty and it wasn't the same when I washed it. Too much sweat. It looked your size though. Just don't sniff it. Ugh. Great, thanks. I'm so delighted. Ooh, a track jacket. Ew. What the heck, Tank? Zucker, what are you thinking? Can I run an idea by you? No, no you cannot. You should stay, thank you. Yes. You can't leave, Zucker. What the heck? He's like, should I leave? No. No, you should not. Oh yeah, my birthday's coming up. And one of the games we've been playing gets an update next Sunday, which we won't be playing until my birthday, which sounds fun. And yes, I will be streaming on my birthday. I think that's a fun time. I just don't know if I'll come up with any clever titles for that day. Alright, look at all these fossils. I could very well just ignore them, but I'm trying to gather them first so that when we get to moving the next incline and all that, and we get it placed and we get moving, we can just pay it off and go. I guess I should also collect my recipes. That's probably cheating, but you know, they wouldn't be there if I wasn't allowed to collect them. Alright. Goodbye, fish. We scared them off. I guess we could talk to Sahara, but we don't really need any wallpapers or anything, so I don't really want to. And you can't put rugs outside, so I don't really need her for anything. Him, them. I'm gonna go with them. Alright, I don't see any more over here. Just run right through the vegetables. Why not? Okay, that's it for those. It's just a quick look. If we don't see them immediately, we're not looking like super hard for them. We're just kind of keeping an eye out for it. Also, I like the way that this turned out. This makes me happy in my brain. Like I said, this build is almost complete. It's really just a matter of getting the last little bits done, like moving the museum, getting all the pathways down, getting our final little character. Aha! We found our golden piece. And I think we are going to make a collection of these trees. We just need to actually get them done. 10,000 into the hole. So it doesn't actually matter how much we bury as long as the tree produces bells. Because the whole goal is to have the aesthetic of the trees with the bells on them. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to line them up behind where our little arcade is, or at least around it, so that it's like a whole money aesthetic. Alright, we got our first one done. Fence the trees. You know, I would, but we're not really going to have this open to the public. In the sense that You know, we might have people, right, people could come over and steal it, but that would require us to open our gates. So far, everybody that we've allowed to come over has been pretty chill. And we might have an island party at some point, and at that point I would fence it off. But I'm not super worried about it yet because I don't actually know if those trees are going to fit back there. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Good morning, Blathers. Please assess these fossils. Wow, we found 5. And we have a bee to donate, but we haven't done it yet. Anything? Nope. Darn. You know, Blathers, I would sell them to if you wanted me to. But he never wants us to. Also, good morning, Master Villain. I hadn't said that yet, but good morning. I don't know exactly how many money trees we need, but the more we collect, the better. Because we're really just going to put them around the arcade and call it a day. Ugh, there's Marlowe being annoying. We want him to move, but Zucker asked us to move instead, so it might take a while. Oops, I forgot the track jacket. Oh well. $17,000. Nice. That also helps us make back the money we put in a hole. It's pretty great. Alright, let's go grab our next incline, and then we grab our money, and then we go make an incline. This process is pretty easy. They made time traveling in this game probably the easiest because you can select the date and time on the Switch super fast. So it does take a lot of button pressing and a little bit of load times, but other than that, it's been super easy. So, bridges and inclines. Let's make an incline. Alright, so we used this one last time, so we're gonna use it again. We need 198. Yes, please. Excellent. I'm gonna give you this thing. I'm speeding through what he's talking about, because we've read it like 3 times now. Ooh, we got bonus miles for doing it 2 days in a row, even though it's not really 2 days in a row. They don't have to know that. Finally putting these bells to good use. I am intensely grateful that we got a pretty good head start in the game, where people came over and donated to us a lot of bells. So that was pretty great. Hi, Tank. Yes. It's a great day for some cross training. Well, thanks, buddy. I don't know what that means. If anybody out there knows what that means, please let me know, because I have no idea. Oh, we have a thing. I didn't notice. Oh, cool. We got Nook Miles. And nothing else. Okay. So we were gonna put it here. I think we were gonna put it right here. Let me imagine it. See what it looks like. Yeah, that was about right. Yep. I like that little music. Oops. I need to get rid of these anyway. Let's remove them. Whoops. Not the one I meant to dig up, but that's okay. I guess I can rebury that one. I don't know. So what we will be doing is we will be creating a pathway that just goes up and then goes up and then into the museum. But we've still got a long ways to go. We've still got to advance time for that so that it is built. Then we have to move the museum and just hope like heck it fits where we wanted to put it. I have a feeling that it's going to be too big, and that we probably should have moved our inclines over or done, say, the sideways inclines. But, you know, that's okay. If we put the museum right here, even though it's not like straight on, it should be okay. But it's a little sad that we won't be able to put it straight on because it's a little too wide. So I don't think we can build this out anymore. I think that's the limit for that. But, you know, we tried. Alright, so we've done all our fossils, we've done all our everything. Now we can save it again and make it Tuesday. Oh no, it's Tuesday. We're about to play the wrong game. My coffee's already cold. That's so sad. To be fair, I heated it up like 45 minutes ago. So that's probably why it's cold. But yeah, it's still sad. Waiting for the game to save. Oh. He was wearing a cute hat. His little straw hat. Alright, system, date and time. And back in we go. So we probably should be talking to everybody except for Marlowe to try to get him to move out at the end of our time travel adventure. But we're not going to do that. Our main goal is to move the museum and actually decorate around it today. If we can get Marlowe to move out, that is an added bonus. So we'll see. What we might have to do is we might have to do the forward and backwards in time trick that I've seen a few people talk about, where they go forward by about a week, maybe 2, and then if that person isn't the one that's like trying to move out, they jump backwards in time and they just keep repeating that process. So it will end up with a bunch of weeds, so we will have a bunch of stuff to do, but you know, it should be okay. Animal Crossing. This is the game we're trying to play. We've been trying to play it all morning. And it's no longer raining. But we're probably going to find gyroids buried in the ground, and that's okay. I'm not a huge fan of them. That's probably controversial to say. But they're kind of creepy. They're less creepy in this game than they were in previous games. Like, I'll give the developers that. But gyroids aren't really that fun to look at. So, I don't know. I don't know what it is about them. We have a visitor. Ooh, okay, why not? Let's go see who it is. As soon as this loads. Don't need a ladder. We just need to go to the campsite. Somebody we like, we might try to get them to move in. Let's see. Nope. Nope. That is not one of our people. For a reminder, our goals are these guys. So we've gotten Zucker, we've gotten Meringue, we don't have Chatter or the orange cat, whose name I think is Tangy. So that is what we're going for today, if we can get Marlowe to want to move out. But if not, then all we're going for is the museum stuff. So I didn't want to set too many goals for today, because then it would feel like we're trying to rush through everything. But our basic goal for the day is to at least finish the museum part. Wow. Shouldn't even give us a gift. It has not been a while. It's been like a few days. I don't like those beetles. Oh, hello. A reaction? Nice. It began on a cold, foggy evening. Dread squeezed my heart after I heard this weird flapping sound. Suddenly, I felt something damp licking at the back of my neck. I jumped and spun around to see... The half-dried laundry I'd set out, flapping in the wind behind me. So gross and clammy. Anyway, my point is, don't be fearful to shake things up if you're scared. Okay, cool. We learned how to be afraid. That'll come in handy when we finally reach 200 followers and we have to play a horror game. We'll talk to Meringue real quick. Let's chat. Have you seen them too? No. There's nobody from off island on our island right now. That's weird. I don't think anybody's able to get on our island if we don't open the gates, so that was a weird statement she just made. Anyway, we're just zipping around real quick to see if we can find the fossils, and if we can, great. If not, oh well. Because we're going to be moving the museum, which I think means that it's just closed for like the overnight, basically. They don't actually close it down like they do when it upgrades, so. Alright. We've got quite a few money trees, which is cool. I don't know how many we're gonna need. Should probably count that out. So. I still love the fact that the different ground areas make different sounds. That is the greatest thing to me. Oops, I did not mean to sit in this chair. Anywho, so if we're gonna put them back here, I don't think it's gonna be enough space. I think we're gonna have to move everything one square down to be able to do that. Because I don't think you can put them on the edge. I think they have to be lined up with like this tree here. So, if we were to do that, we would have to move everything forward a square, which would take some doing, and this area would become kind of impassable, so I don't know if I want to do that. But what we could do is we could just do the sides. So, like, where these trees already are, we could replace those with some money trees. Build out this side right here and put another one in. If we do on this side, it basically would have to go through here. We would have to reduce the water, which is okay, but we'll see. There are also a lot of weeds back here. So if we push everything forward a square, we would actually lose some space with this right here. So I don't know. I don't know yet. We're working on that as a conceptual thing. So. But I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to have the money trees all around the arcade. I feel like that's kind of the right aesthetic. So that's the hope. I haven't seen our golden hole today, so shining hole, golden hole, I don't know what to call it. Shiny spot? Probably shiny spot. If y'all know what that's actually called, please let me know, because I have no clue. Trying to be nice to all the flowers, not succeeding. Ooh, that one's growing a blue one. That'd be cool. Oh, hey, what are you doing up here, Naruto running? I know you've been on the island somewhere, but I couldn't find you. Why isn't this incline built? Did I not pay him? Oh crap, I didn't pay him. Oops. So, we fully placed it, meant to pay him, thought it was gonna have another incline here. Not done, because I forgot to pay this guy. I don't know if we can move the museum while that's being built. I'm gonna try, but I don't think we can. How did I forget to pay him? That was so smart of me, and I am just the most brilliant. Oh look, Bean Lake. I forget to pay him. Like, somebody rewind the tape and tell me how I forgot to pay him. Because what the heck was I thinking? Alright, I don't see any more fossils. And I don't know if we can go ahead and move the museum while that's being built. I'm gonna try just to see. But I think it is probably gonna tell me, oh, you have to wait till the current project's done or whatever. Just tell me if I can move things. That's all I want to know. How can I help you? Let's talk infrastructure. Let's chat. There are a number of things we can discuss, but I want layout changes. Museum. Okay. Can I move it while the incline's being built? I think I can. That's pretty cool. Now we can do both. What do you think? Why, yes, of course I'm on board. Indeed, go forth and find us a place fitting for scientific wonder. Okay then, sounds great. You just leave the rest to me and our friend Cece. I don't know why this is our, like, I pledge to do it, but that's what it is. Well, well, since the matter of moving is now settled, I'll take the fee, pick out the new location, you get the moving kit, blah, 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 blah. So same old, same old. Now we just have to go to the spot and get that. Put it out. Be done with it. Then we'll be able to do all the pathways leading up to it, and we'll be able to start moving some stuff, make some decorations, all that kind of stuff. So, okay. Let's ladder our way up here. We also need to decide if we're going to be using flowers as a thing. So this is where the entrance should be. Should be like right up here. But I don't think we have enough space for it. Oh. Can it be moved here? Let me imagine it. Probably not, because the entrance is going to be slightly askew. But yeah, see, the entrance is slightly over. I need to rethink it. Because we can't put it over here. This is too far over. But what if? I wish I could make it flush against here, but we can't for some reason, so our only recourse is to move it even farther over and make it really off, but I don't know. I wonder. Hang on. Let me think. What if I stand at the end of this incline and do it then? Can it move here? Oh. Oh, it's just slightly off, no matter what I do. Oh, I don't like that. What if I put it on this side? Let me imagine it. Oh no! It's just slightly off no matter what I do! Okay, alright. I see you, game. Alright, in that case, because it's going to be slightly off no matter what we do, we are going to try to set it as far back onto here as possible so that we have more space in front of the museum. I think that will be better. Oh, I want it one square back. I want it against the cliff. I want it to be in danger of falling off the cliff at any moment. Can it move here? Yes. Okay, perfect. Yes. Alright, now our museum's gonna be here. I wish our inclines were done so I could work on that, but they're not, because I was silly and didn't pay for it. But at least this one's done, so we'll be able to save the game, get it moved over, and then I guess we can move some of these money trees, figure out what we're gonna do with those. But yeah, our first goal is about to be completed. We'll wrap things up for now. Like I said, our second goal is to try to get Marlo to move, but I don't think he wants to. I think he really loves our island and wants to stay forever. So that makes me sad. Because I really want him to go. I don't like him. That's not true. It's not that I don't necessarily like him. It's that the only concept I can think of for him would be an Italian restaurant. And I'm not sure how I would do that in this game. I mean, we could. We definitely would have needed to put him up on the cliff instead of the museum. But we want it to look like a perfectly ordinary house on the outside. And then it's, you know, secretly. I guess what we could do for him, if we can't convince him to move, is we could go ahead and set him up to be a restaurant and just have like outdoor tables. Kind of like we do for Tank's house, where he's the pizza restaurant. And then the inside of the house, we'll just make it a little different. But I think I do have some kind of conceptual idea if we want to go with him. So we'll see. We'll see. I was really hoping we would get either the... Your Discord alerts didn't alert you. Oh no. That's why you gotta have stream alerts set up on Twitch. You didn't get any alerts. That's so sad. I'm sorry. Good morning. We were supposed to jump. Oh, there it is. Gyroid getter. Huh. Stream time. You do? Well, then how did you miss those two? So you missed Discord and Twitch telling you that we were live. That's so sad. Did I just save and come back in? I did. I think I did. Yeah, I think I saved and didn't do what I was supposed to do. Oops. I am a very smart person. So we are time traveling today. So if you see a lot of these save screens, it's because we're doing this time travel jump. But I completely forgot to actually change the date that time. So, save complete, see you later. Okay, cool. So, we are debating on whether or not to just go ahead and keep Marlowe. The more I try to conceptualize a house for him that would be a restaurant, the more I kind of like it. Because, like, with Cherry, we have, of course, the whole, like, bar thing going on. And then I think with Marlowe, what we would have to do is we would have to find a way to build inside his house to where there's a back room that's, I don't know, prepackaged food or something. And then it's also got like a lot of money and stuff in it. So, I don't know. We could make it happen. Like if we created for him that his restaurant was actually a front and like the outdoors was mostly the actual seating and everything, and indoors was just like an ordering window, and then behind it there's a bunch of stuff going on, we could maybe get away with it, but I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. I think I can kind of visualize it. We may have to mock it up in the room sketch thing that the walrus guy gave us, or manatee, or whatever he is. I think it can be done, but I don't know what limitations his house is, so I don't know what size we're working with. So that's my only concern. Good morning, everyone. Right now on brunch, it's Wednesday. It's not really Wednesday. It's still Sunday, I promise. Boat anchored off the North Shore. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to go see this boat. I haven't seen a boat off the North Shore. I wonder why there's a boat. Alright, whose sweaty clothes did we get today? Nobody's. Marcel just sent us a postcard. If we move him to where the museum was, we've got plenty of space to build out an outdoor restaurant, which is kind of the whole thing there, is we would need that outdoor area. Kind of like with Marcel, we've got all those cafe tables, and then the actual, like, where you order is inside. So that could work, but we'll see. And then, of course, Zucker's whole area is a whole street food area. Oh, hey, we haven't seen you in days. What's up? Aw, she's legit missed us. How sweet. Hi, Truffles. I like your little green bow. Wow. There was a fossil right in front of the store. Been there this whole time. Not sure. We're just running through real quick and getting the fossils. Legitimately because we only have like 2 or 3 left that we need. So. Okay, we're not gonna talk to him. I said we're gonna talk to everybody, but we can't because he won't talk to us. Ooh, nice. And we need to get some coffee for this one right here. Maybe he'll eventually let us purchase coffee to go. That would be nice. Now, my hope is that we can turn this into a dream address so that people can just come and visit. But speaking of coffee, group hydration. Okay, let me put my coffee down. All right, everybody, grab your nearest beverage, whether that's tea, coffee, water, juice. Hopefully it's water. Alcoholic beverage this early in the morning? Maybe it's late at night for you. Maybe you like to day drink on a Sunday. I'm not going to judge. But I will judge you if you drink Gamer Girl bathwater. So don't drink that. Everybody take a big old sip. Sip, sip, sip. Sip, sip, sip. Unless it's Gamer Girl bathwater, because again, I will judge you. And also, it'll just make you more thirsty. Scientifically proven. I am contractually obligated to say all that. It's part of the whole thing. You got coffee for yours? Nice. I was sipping coffee when you redeemed that, but I went ahead and sipped my water. Alright, I don't think that we've got any more near Cherry's house. We've got this one here and that one there. So we'll get those down. Now, the museum should be done. So once the museum is done, like built, and in its new location, we're gonna do the pathway from it to the mainland, and then we probably need to move Marlowe's house, and then we can finally do all of the pathways. So we'll get all the pathways done today. If we decide to stick with Marlowe, which as I talk about it more and more today, I'm kind of thinking we may have to. I would like to finish this area by putting the money trees up here, but they can't go right next to each other and they can't go directly on the cliff. So we're either going to have to find a way to build out the back to where there's a second layer back here, and I don't think we can, but we'll try. Or we're gonna have to find a way to bring it forward by 1 square for everything. Which sounds like a lot of effort. Oh, okay. I didn't know that would work. I didn't realize there was another thing here. Hello, mysterious boat. Is this Red's boat? Is that what this is supposed to be? I think it is. Hey, dude. But isn't my favorite cousin. Okay. So we always see him at Harv's place. We've never seen him. That's a lot. He only usually has 2. I don't think we've ever seen him on the island. I would like a closer look, please. Seems legit. Sold. Nice. Congratulations, you're the proud owner of a detailed painting. I'll get your art packed up and shipped tomorrow. Cool. You won't regret it. I hope not. We'll go find you on Harv's Island and, well, we'll see what happens in that hippie commune. Oh, hey, our golden spot. Okay, can't climb up here. Oh, there we are. Weird. Dig. Dig, dig, dig. We do have to wait, I think it's 3 in-game days to actually have it work, to where they're fully grown, but I'm not sure. Berry in the hole. Oop. Not that it matters too much, because what we're going to end up doing is moving them all, and then they can grow there. Alright. Okay, good. There's still space here. So now we just need to build the pathway that leads up to the museum. Super duper cool. We're going to start down here with this. Should I start at the island designer? Yes. Hooray! Alright, so we are going to use this one because that's just the color of bridge and everything we decided. Right. So it seems that putting it down here is going to be a little difficult. I don't think we can put it underneath this incline. I don't know if we needed to put it down beforehand or if it just wouldn't let us. So I didn't try. I know a lot of these little things won't let you, but it's okay. I know that putting it under the museum would have just wiped it out, so that's why we didn't do it beforehand. Alright, we basically need this whole mountaintop to be plazaed up, essentially. Oh. I don't know if y'all can all hear that. These headphones are really good at canceling out noise when they're like flush against my head, but when they're not, I get a lot of weird echoey noises and I'm like, what is that? And it's somebody in the apartment complex making noise. Whoops. Go. We're basically just gonna do this whole area. Why not? I don't think I'm gonna do the entirety of the top, but I am gonna make it into like a little plaza. So we're just gonna fill in all these holes. Probably the least exciting part of Animal Crossing is doing all this, but you know, maybe somebody else likes decoration. I know I do. Oh no, ads. Should put up a sign about like, oh, don't fish here, or this is a protected fishing ground or something. Alright. Now we have to decide how we're going to decorate the outside of our museum. So, of course, Brewster has his coffee shop inside, so we can't really put a cafe outside. But what we could do, oops, wrong thing. But what we could do is we could put like little stalls and stuff that sells like knickknacks, like, oh, here's a replica fossil or whatever. And we could just have like fossils down that people could pick up. I'm not sure. If we hadn't just been selling them the whole time, we probably would have at least one complete extra fossil set. We could do that, but I'm not sure what kind of animals we would do. Or dinosaurs, rather. Alright, so we've got this little plaza right here. I am going to extend it up to the sides of the museum, because why not? I do know that Blathers' sister is super into like stargazing and stuff, so we could put like a little stargazing area over here where there's like a telescope or something. But I haven't seen one in game, so I don't know. Maybe I've had it and I just didn't notice, but we'll see. I missed a spot. Nice. I was trying to make sure that everything that was a full square had a little terracotta tile. So. And then we have to decide if we want to build it out over here. I haven't quite decided yet. Unfortunately, we can't put it under the museum, so it is just going to be right up until grass. And that's going to bother me so much. But it's okay. I don't even think custom codes can go into that, but I have no idea. Alright, so this area is now tiled. Super, super cool. Let's see if we have anything in our storage that would go up here. Also, we can get rid of this recipe, I think. Oh, it's an actual recipe. No, we can't, because we already know it. That's okay. We can put it away. Alright. Now we get some stuff out. Let's see. What do we have? Not a lot, I don't think. I think we've used up a lot of our good stuff. So, if we're going to do outdoor tables at Marlowe's place, we're probably going to need to pick some sort of chair, like our style that we want to do. We're probably going to have to order quite a few of them. But I don't know what we would use yet, because we want something that would be sturdy enough outdoors, but not look tacky, necessarily. Although I guess it can, because it could look cheap. It's just a front anyway. Let's see. Sorry, I got cold. Let's see. Do we have anything? Nope, we have nothing. My goodness, okay. So we're gonna have to go back to our work island so that we can, the Happy Home Paradise stuff. So we can see what they have that we can order. And then of course we can look through the Nook Stop and see what they have for us to order. But we got our little pathway done, so that's cool. If we decide to move Marlowe's house, I think we're gonna put it about here. And then we would use this area as his actual like restaurant area. So I think we should set his house to move. That way we can kind of get it in the spot it's gonna be in. And then if we decide to keep him, then we'll build his yard and do the inside of his house. If we decide not to keep him, at least he'll be in place for where he's supposed to be. Or the house will be in place for where it's supposed to be. Hello, how can I help you? Let's talk, I think it's homes. Let's talk about them. No, I guess it's layout changes. Infrastructure. Layout changes. An island home. Who should we talk to? We should talk to Marlowe. Yes. Let's ask Marlowe. Marlowe's gonna be fine with it because they're always fine with it. Tom Nook is a fraud. I don't know about that. Of course. Listen to his deep old voice. Gabish is what he says. His tagline is gabish instead of capiche. Wow. Okay. Okay. I know, I skipped through it. Y'all didn't get to read it. I'm so sorry. But that was the only part I caught. It's mostly because I don't like him. So, I'm sorry. Alright. Let's get him moved. And then we can work on our pathways. We got all these flowers we need to get rid of, but that's okay. Alright. Marlowe's kit. I'm gonna take out this tree right here. Did Marlowe move here? Let me imagine it. Now, I could put the money trees around his house and then just, like, fence him in. But we haven't decided if he's gonna be a permanent resident or not, so. Sure hope he likes it. Sure don't care. It's alright. Okay. So now we need to take out a bunch of flowers. But to do that, we're gonna need to get rid of some of these fossils in our pocket. So, we'll start there. It's a long run now. It used to be pretty quick, but now it's pretty far from our house. I did debate on moving our house a little bit, just so that the pathway is easier to build. But I think we're gonna have the path go to our house and then like stop, rather than continue on to anybody else's. So, basically, the pathway is just going to lead to each of the restaurants, and it's just going to wind all over the island. I would like you to assess these fossils, please. And hopefully find one that we don't already have. Probably not. Oh, we did find one. Nice. I skipped through it so fast I didn't know that we found one. Make a donation. Marvelous. What would you like to donate? First of all, this bee that I've been holding on to forever. And then this ophthalmolo torso. Several things I see. Yes. Thank you. I don't like to donate him just one thing at a time. I like to have multiple things to donate. One, because he's afraid of bugs and he'll freak out if we hand him just a bug. But two, because it just seems more efficient that way. Now, if there was something in particular I wanted to know about, of course I would just donate that one thing. And also talk to him about things instead. So. Oh look, O'Hare's up here. Yeah, let's see. Nice day for some coffee, huh? Yes, please. Sure. We're getting Nook Miles for doing this. Wow. The finest beans brewed to perfection. Even got you a clean cup. Why? Why would there be an instance where we wouldn't get a clean cup? That's the part that I don't understand. Warm. Nothing like a fresh cup of hot coffee to warm my whole body. I wouldn't know. My coffee's cold. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Brewster. Have we earned the ability to buy coffee at the counter yet? Doesn't seem like it. I don't know how many days we have to, like, visit him until we can do that. Because it's definitely a thing, but I wonder if we have to meet one of these things. I thought coffee was a thing. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm... I thought getting coffee was one of these. Maybe it's not. Let's see. Gyroids, tools, miles. I think that's for actually cooking. Deep dive, togetherness, bugs. Nope, guess not. Oh. I thought you got Nook Miles for it, but I guess you don't. Sorry, I'm moving my legs around. I like the museum music. It's very calm and, you know, peaceful. But it also makes me want to take a nap, which is probably why Brewster falls asleep all the time. Alright, so now what we have to do is we have to either work on our pathways, which, I can wait for now. Or we have to go to the work island and see what we can find there, which is what I'm leaning towards. So, let's see what's going on in here. Nothing I needed. Not a singular thing I needed. So for Marlowe's restaurant, I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to do like Italian-based foods because, of course, old Godfather vibe. And then for his actual house on the inside, we're gonna need to try to make it to where there's like a front area where you can get your food, and then the back is like actually other stuff going on. Which we did decide we were going to do in this room sketch here. And then I forgot we were going to do that. So, I'll try it out. I think the villager houses are about this size. So I think this is pretty accurate. We are for sure going to need some of those, like, wall divider thingies. These things. So we would need to put them, like, right at the start. And then we would need some sort of thing right here, probably. And I know they have those shelves or something. I thought it was a shelf, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's a wall piece. Not wallpaper, wall mounted, maybe? I know I've seen something that's kind of like a hanging shelf with like a platform on it. We had it in the cafe, but I don't remember what that thing was called. Now I have to find it. If not, we may just have to build a counter right there and just have that be the thing. Let's see. It's not one of these. Oh, I think it's this. I think it's this. No, that's not really... Can't really see through it. We do the small ones where it's this little window. And we would just make this whatever color. So we'll... And this would be the window they walk up to. Let me make this wood dark. Should really, like, put wallpaper on the wall. So we could do something like that to where you just walk up, and then, of course, we would have just like a little kitchen area, like a fridge and stove kind of thing going on. Or maybe just a fridge and microwave, just to imply that it's all like pre-cooked stuff. And then, of course, have like the secret area where they're doing shady stuff. So we could do that for Marlo's house. Have a little separation, something like this. Or maybe just one window instead of two. I don't know how we'd build a second thing, but we could put like columns or something down. Save and quit, I guess. We're definitely not going to leave it like that, for sure. Just conceptually, that's kind of what we're going for, look-wise. Yes, I am done building. Commencing wrap-up sequence. So essentially what we would try to do is we would look at his house as it is currently, and we would try to hide most of that behind whatever it is that we have. Alright, how can I help you out today? I want to go to work. Am I ready? Yes. We even took off our helmet that we were using for construction. That should clue you in, Orville. I know I announced it, but I hadn't officially changed my schedule yet. But on Sundays, we are going to start around 9 a.m. instead of 8 a.m. And then we're probably going to go till about 11 or 12, depending on how much we're doing that day. So if we're going to be stacking Dreamlight Valley onto Sunday instead of doing it on Thursday evenings, then we'll probably have a longer time that we can play and enjoy ourselves and all that kind of stuff. So one of the main reasons that I wanted to move it from Thursday to Sunday is because we are nearing the end of this build and I don't just want to drag it out for no reason. So that's why we're trying to get a bunch of things done in one day. So we will still play some Animal Crossing. We will still work on the build or visit islands or work on, you know, Happy Home Paradise, stuff like that. So it's not going away entirely. But for right now, I think I am going to switch our main Sunday game to be Dreamlight Valley officially. So, hey, look, a setup. My setup doesn't look like that. It is a plastic bin that I have sat a laptop on, and I bought a little Logitech webcam, and here we are. What's up, my friend? Can I order a thing? Let's see. So we need some stuff for outside. Outside specifically is what we're needing, because everything for inside of his house, we're going to be able to just access the things, which I always forget. So I end up ordering it, and then I don't need it. And I forgot what I was saying, so, you know. Alright, so we're specifically looking for chairs. Are there chairs that aren't terrible? I'm just going to type in chai. Alright. So we want them to look like they could be outside. I guess we could do like the cool chairs. They're kind of neat. Um, hmm. I don't really want to do the diner. I don't really want to do folding chairs. They kind of look too cheap. We could do garden chairs. That would be pretty easy and then be easy to wash off. Not lawn chairs. Do the the metal and wood ones. Those are okay. But we don't want it to look too much like it's just a cheap whatever thrown together, but you know. I think the simple chair would be too simple. So kind of leaning towards the what you call this? These lawn chairs. We're not doing lawn chairs. The garden chairs. I'm thinking we will do just plain white ones. Easy to clean kind of chairs. So we're gonna place an order for 2 of those to start with. Because we do need some more stuff for the outside. So let's see what else. Go down to the garden section and see what else is down there. Right, here we go. So we could also do the garden table. And we could do those in a different color. I don't think anybody's done like green yet. We could do like a green area. Because we used a lot of blues for Zucker's area, like blue and stone. We used a lot of like rustic browns and like beachy colors. We've used like a lot of the white metal and stuff. But we haven't really used green. We could do green. And that could be our little tables. We could just eat at the tables. But something tells me I need like a square table. So let's see if we can just look at tables. Maybe we'll find one that's perfect for us. Because we kind of want it to look like it's a folding table without being a folding table, you know? But we'll see. Because there are some folding tables. Like, this does look like it would be a folding table. Even though it's not supposed to be. Let's see. What else do we have? What else? There's our good old garden table. Do the large cafe tables. We could do actual folding tables. Do no. The little small tables. Maybe. We could do, let's see. So we either have to do the small cafe table. Gonna go ahead and order one. Or we have to do the garden table. Gonna go ahead and order one of those too. Just to kind of see like which one would be better. I'm gonna order it in green. We can always repaint it. Alright, so that's 4 of our 5 items. Let's see, what else would we need for like an outdoor type of thing? We're gonna need some sort of like sign maybe? I'm not sure. We could put like the menu, the chalkboard menu. I think we have one of these outside of Tank's house. What else? What else? I'm trying to think. I thought about doing like the PA system just so that we could like have music going and then it would be like, oh, you can't hear anything inside because there's music outside. But nah. Let's see. I'm not sure what else to put outside. There's definitely something that's needed, but I don't know what. Like I'm drawing a blank. I know that once I actually get to working on it and get it set up and everything, I'll be like, oh, it needs one of these, and then I'll completely have forgotten that I need to come back and get it. So we may just have to deal with this for now. Let's see. We could do an electric sign. We could do one of these. Actually, I think this is the one we're using in front of Tank's house. Could do this on the way to the museum. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. What do we need? We need something. Oh, yeah, we were gonna see if he had a telescope so we could just put it outside. So I guess we'll just grab that and then... I didn't see one. I wasn't paying attention though. Nope, no telescope. I guess it wouldn't be in housewares. It would be somewhere else. A lot of scrolling. I could have used the search button. I realize only now. I keep forgetting it's there, honestly, and probably very silly of me. Alright. Well, still no telescope, so that was for nothing. I can't think of anything else we would need to put outside. So for now, we're gonna leave it. I think any of the food stuff that we need, we're just gonna go ahead and craft it. Call it a day. We'll see. Now the only way that we're gonna be... Oh, thank you. Welcome in. The only way that we're gonna be able to do much with this house is to wait until it's actually moved. So we do have to go forward another day. That's alright. It's a lot of days we've had to go forward. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You love Katy Perry. I don't know that I necessarily love Katy Perry, but she's okay, you know? I would want to know what your favorite thing about her is, though. Alright, so we need to get rid of these. And that jacket, which is gross. I don't think we need this sofa, so we can ditch that. What else do we need? Let's go ahead and sell some stuff, and then we will advance the time and try to work on the inside of his house. Now, we did kind of have the layout conceptualized, but we didn't really have the actual feel and look of it, because I want to see what the inside of his house currently looks like before I mess with it too much, so. Alright, let's get rid of all of this. The track jacket, and the rhomboid. And there we go. How much do I get? 23,000. Excellent. We're back up to 65,000, folks. It's nice. Quite a bit of money. Not that we really need any bells, but it's nice to have. Alright. Now we must travel through time. We save, we end, continue moving on. Now the game does autosave periodically, but it makes my brain feel better to know that we saved at our last point. Because I don't know when the autosave actually kicks in. This part is always very quick. It is in fact 10:26 for me. Well, actually it's 10:27, but you know. We lost a couple of seconds here and there from time traveling. It is not April whatever that said. It is the 23rd. My glasses are filthy and I have not cleaned them. I keep trying to clean them during these loading sequences, and then I just don't, which is very fun for me. You should not clean them on your shirt. You should clean them on an actual cloth. But I don't listen to that, because I've worn glasses most of my life, and sometimes I don't always have a cloth on me. But I do always have a shirt somewhere nearby. So. Oh, hey, Cherry's outside. Cool. And there's a fossil near her house. Or maybe it's a gyroid. I don't know. We'll find out. As soon as the game loads. All these loading sequences are very time consuming. Stretch. Stretching off the screen. Right now, it's Thursday. It's not Thursday. Oh. She needs volunteers to help with some research. If you have time, visit her in the plaza. With that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment. Okay, cool. Cool. So we could help LaBelle in the pouring rain. We're not going to do that. Alright, give me all of my new stuff, please. Oh yeah, I forgot we ordered something from Red. Nice. Alright, we got some tables, we got some chairs, we got this, hopefully actual real-life painting. Oh, I probably should have sold the flowers, too. Darn. I forgot to do those. Alright, small cafe table. And a garden chair, okay. Hello, Zucker. I want to chat. Nice. Ooh, look at all those flowers. We gotta do something with them. Alright, let's grab our handy dandy shovel and dig up all the fossils. Look, I dug up a fossil. Is Cherry still gonna be by her house? I wonder. Hey, Cherry. Haven't talked to you for a bit. I've seen you around, but I guess we've been too busy to chat. That's true, because we did accidentally ignore her for like 2 weeks. We gave her, you know, an outdoor bar and a dartboard and all that kind of fun stuff, but you haven't actually talked to her. That's the problem. Let's see. We need to get up this hill, I think. Because I think there were more up here. But I don't know. We're just running around looking for our fossils real quick, and then we'll work on Marlowe's house. And trying to get him set up to have a very clearly a front type of restaurant. So. Then we might work on the money trees for our little gaming area. That'd be fun. I'm trying to keep the time from going until next Sunday. I'm trying to cut it off before it does that. But we'll see. Because I don't quite want to play all the way to our next weekend. I feel like that's too much time skipping. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't. But it just feels like it's too much time skipping to go an entire week forward. We should definitely try to stick with what we're doing now and trying to get to the end of that. So. Now, if we were trying to get somebody to move still, then I probably would jump about a week or so at a time. But since our only goal is to just get new things every day, this seems like the best policy. Let's see. Garden chairs, cafe tables, yada yada. Ooh. A thing to shoot down. Nice. I'm such a sharpshooter. There it is. I didn't know where it was for a second. It just disappeared. Look, a fossil. Nice. Ugh, and that annoying beetle is around here somewhere, making all that noise. Alright, let's see. All that seems to be in order. We do need to decide what kind of, like, flooring we want to do outside his house, I guess. I have no clue. Haven't decided yet. I don't think it'll be anything really crazy. I guess we could just use the stone or something. We'll see. Anything good in here? Excuse me. No, nothing I needed. Rat. No problem, Timmy and Tommy. You're welcome. I'm actually quite surprised we don't have a telescope. Oh. A little spot. I don't think we need any more money trees going, so I won't do it just now, but we'll see. Yes. I do want to work on getting the money trees up and around the arcade, but for now. So this over here. Oh, it's using these. For some reason I thought it was using the other tiles. Of course, he's using the brick ground. I thought she was using these ones for some reason. Oh, maybe that's Marcel that's using those. Yep, okay, so Marcel is using this. Not today, not today. What? I don't know if you're quoting me or not. There's also this wooden path that we're not going to use. I kind of wish I had a different tile that I could use. But I'd have to use like a custom design or something. So for now, we're going to use this arched tile. So we're basically going to try to create an outdoor, kind of like we did for Marcel, which is kind of why I wanted to change it. Because there'd be 2 outdoor seating areas. But with this one, the actual seating area is just, you go inside, you get your food, you bring it outside and sit down, so. Probably about there. I know I missed a spot. I'll go back. Right. We probably need a bigger seating area than this, but this is good to start with. Especially if we don't quite have an actual pattern in mind just yet. Because I do think that I want to either try to add something to this tile and just build on top of it, or I don't know. Excuse me. Doing a lot of construction today. Sorry you've been in and out of the stream. Your dog's sitting and they've been wily today. Oh no, not wily. So what we've been doing is we've been traveling through time so that we can get a lot of construction and decorating done. We've moved several things, like we moved the museum, we moved Marlowe's house. We did finally decide that we are going to keep the poor hamster, even though I still don't like him all the way, but that's okay. So this is the beginning of the seating area outside of his restaurant. We did fully decide that his restaurant is 100% a front for the mob. So it is not a legitimate restaurant, so. We just need some cheap tables and chairs outside that don't look overly cheap. So we did decide on the garden chairs, which are plastic, and then we have to decide between 2 tables. So that will be what we're working on. And then we're going to design the inside of his house. So it does look like a restaurant, but also a front. And if I talk and shoot at the same time, I don't hit it. But if I don't talk, I don't miss. So, a weird dichotomy. That's not the right word, but that's okay. Now, unlike Marcel's, we aren't going to... Pierogies there are terrible, that's how you know. I mean, everything's terrible. Honestly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it pretty obvious that all of his food is microwaved. So, yeah. So, we did come up with a conceptual, like, design on how to separate his house out. But this is what it looks like originally. So we have to find a way to consolidate this into a back room. So that's what we will be working on. He's not going to get to keep these like city designs unless we just absolutely come up with other things, but we'll see. All right. We're going to go talk to Tom Nook. We're going to tell him, hey, let us redesign Marlowe's house. But we are going to have several tables and chairs out here, so let's go ahead and set them out. So we needed to decide first what color these are going to be, ultimately. Because right now they're just white. And whether we're going to use this small cafe table, or whether we're going to use... Let me put my other chair down. Put it in the same place so that I'm not comparing apples to oranges too much. And then our garden table. So we basically just need to decide, and I can change the color of this table. It can be just as white as everything else, or whatever I'd like it to be. I'm kind of leaning towards these cafe tables. There's just something about the square table that seems to fit better. But I'm not sure. So, it's gonna be one of these two tables. It's gonna be outside his house. I think I'd like to do some sort of darker brick on the ground. Maybe if somebody has a custom design that is like this color, but it's brick. I don't know yet. We'll see. For now, we're gonna redesign his house. The outside's gonna stay the same. It's the inside that's gonna change. Little business hamster is gonna lose some of his business area. It's kind of a shame that you can't change the inside sizes, because if you could change the size of their house, it'd be much easier to do his house. But we're gonna try to make it work. The green one is more front material, you think? Like I said, we can change that. We can change the color to be blue, green, whatever we want. But I'm not sure. A residence home. Yes. $9,000. Yes. He doesn't even ask who first. He's just like, oh, give me money. It's gonna be Marlowe. We just moved his house, now we're gonna redesign it. Why not? You think the green is more front material, though. That's an interesting thought. Are you okay in trusting Cece for your home? See, I've had a hankering for a change of scenery lately, so this is perfect. Gabish. He says gabish instead of capiche. It's very interesting to me. Alright. Yes, yes. Now that everyone's on board, give me the money. Oh, just the interior. The exterior can stay the same. Describe all the ideas you have for the interior. Oh, we will. So in our conceptual design, what we did was... Okay. Tom Nook, please. It's my turn to talk. In our conceptual idea, what we did was we went ahead and added in some of these partition walls so that it blocked off part of the area. So we need enough space in the front to walk. We're just gonna get rid of everything he has for now. His computers, his music, his everything. Gone. Alright. I guess we can keep the tile floor. That's probably not a bad thing. We are gonna have to get rid of the walls though. So what we did is we had these right here. And then we had... Where is the partition thingy? Gotta find the wall things. I think there's somewhere in here. We don't recall. Oh, there it is. Then we had two of these, but they were turned around. And then they were made a different material. We'll do dark. So that's the color. So essentially, this is what the front's gonna look like, but these walls will all be some other color. It'll be back here where there's actually something going on. So what I may do is I may actually just make it one of these and just have something on the sides. So I guess I could do two if it's at the end. So that way, like, you walk in, I might put like a, what's the word? What's the thing? The thing is this thing. The simple panels. I need a bigger simple panel though. Do we not have bigger ones? Probably not. I'm gonna put something here. It's gonna make sense. Essentially, it's like, oh, this area is blocked off, so you can't go there. And it'll make sense. Just have like for sale signs and stuff, like, oh, this is our thing, and blah 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 blah. So once I change the wallpapers, it'll make sense. So you just walk in, you see the one little thing, the rest of it's blocked off. You've got your like little stove or whatever over here, maybe your microwave. And then back here is where the actual business takes place. So that's why we're trying to like separate this a little bit. And then we're gonna need these skinny things. Basically, I need to pick a wallpaper that's not this, because this one is really throwing off my conceptual. Let's see. No. I could just do the black. That would be okay. I know, all of my setup's in the way of this part now. We could do like black brick. That would be okay. And then just this one back wall could be something else, maybe. Yeah. Could do that with his wall that he liked, but we'll see. Let's see. Because the idea is that you can't get back there unless you like know the secret way or whatever. Where did it go? There it is. There's not really a city on the island, so like it doesn't make a lot of sense, but like I don't know. We can't leave it as like a, you know, regular wall. It has to be nice and plush looking. So let's actually make it be like that. Yeah, that's fine. The problem is that this partition has to be whatever the main wall color is. So I don't want to make the main wall color this black crown material necessarily. I am going to remove these and change them out for brick ones, I think. Right. That and that. And then pop in here with the brick ones. Can you be a dark brick? Be gray. That's good enough. Alright. So this is the little area. This is where you actually order from. I think I'm going to put like a drink cooler or something right here. Like just grab drinks out of the vending machine type of thing rather than actual drink cooler. Let's see. Is there an actual drink cooler though? Or is there just a vending machine? I'm not sure. Alright, so as far as the little kitchenette goes, it's literally just going to be a little compact kitchen. Oops, I'm in the wrong spot. It's going to be a little counter and it's going to be a microwave. And that's all that's going to be back here. So let's go ahead and put this here. Okay. We do not need windows in our build. I should probably get rid of those. No windows. Just no windows. This is going to be a little compact kitchen. I do need like a counter and a microwave just to kind of make them happen. And then of course a fridge to keep everything in. So we're gonna have a fridge that is also dark. We're gonna go with stainless steel actually. Silver fridge, we got a little stove. I guess I'm gonna add the little counter right here and put the microwave on it. So let's find a little counter to use. Let's see. I could also do like, ooh, that was my stomach. I could do something like this to where it's like the sink and the thing, but it takes up a lot of extra space and I don't want it to take up too much space. Because this is just a front after all. So we're not really making this happen completely. We're just kind of pretending like it functions. So we really just need like a little thing. Put a microwave on. I guess I could use the cool side table. A microwave will fit on that. It'll be fine. Alright, let's find our microwave. Oop, cast it. Right, one microwave. It's all microwaved food. That's all it is. Like, we have a stove, so if we had to heat something up, like if it's a baked item instead of a microwaved item, but there's a microwave. The microwave does all the work. So, I guess I will put the microwave like right here. So it's close to the thing, but I don't know. I think I might move the fridge. I think that might be like this. And of course you got your little microwave. There we go. That's kind of a thing. This is our little actual kitchen area. And then back here is where we conduct business, quote unquote. Alright, so we had a den chair. We had a den desk. Time for decorating. That's right. I don't know how we're gonna make this perfect yet. And then this would be where his double sofa is, which he had it in black, so we're gonna give it back to him. Can I not move this any closer? I don't think I can. I don't think it should be like that. It should be there. Nope, not what I wanted at all. Right, and then we have this couch here. And this is where all the business takes place, for sure. So much business is happening back here. There's going to be a safe back here, because of course there is. Actually, I'm going to move this and safe next to his desk. And it's going to be also black. Everything in here is black. Except for this wooden partition that I still need to fix. Oops. That's probably fine. Alright, so that's done, and then there needs to be more back here. We'll put a briefcase on the floor, because that seems right. We'll put, huh. Do we want to let him have music? I don't know that we do. Why does that take up so much space? Put it here, I guess. I don't think we have it, but it would be kind of cool to put like a pile of money or something. You know, like some sort of like statue he shouldn't have, or like a pile of money or something. Something. We'll see. Not the scattered papers, because he's not deceased, but like something he shouldn't have. Huh. Something he shouldn't have. I don't know that we have any like special treasures or anything that would fit with like, oh, he shouldn't have this, but he does because he's a mob boss. Like we could put one of these statues in here, but I don't know which one's the real one. But I don't know. Let's go all the way. Well, this is everything. I don't want everything. We could put some of these paintings on his wall, and they could be like, oh, he's got the real one or whatever. Oops, not what I wanted. I wanted it on the wall. Let's go to wall view, and we will say that he has stolen the paintings or something. So we'll put he, we'll put her, we'll put that's probably a painting he would want. I don't know. He has the real ones. That's what it is. He's just over here with the actual original artwork. That's all it is. Not supposed to have them because, you know, they belong in a museum. The ones in the museum are falses. These are the real ones. That's what we're going with because I couldn't think of anything else to do. So, do this right behind. Got two ladies. He's got the Starry Night. He's got this battle right here, which I think is actually a French battle. We may swap that out for something else. What else should he not have? He should not have... Go back down to the ground. Go. He probably shouldn't have this statue. I don't know if that's the legit one. I think it's the fake one. I think this is the legit one. So he shouldn't have this statue, but he does. I really, really wanted to put like a pile of money in his house, but I don't think I have that as an item. I don't know if it is an item either, but I don't have it, I don't think. So can't really use it. I was hoping though. I was hoping that we would have some sort of pile of money or collection of gold coins or something. That doesn't look like it though. I kind of do think we should have given him the phonograph, but I don't know. Priceless artwork seems like a better fit. Yes, we could. Yes, we could give him his phonograph back. Switch it over. And then, what kind of music are we gonna give the phonograph? I don't know. I can't reach it. So this is the basics for the back of the front. Now we have to work on the front of the front so that it still kind of looks like a restaurant a little bit. We're just gonna put a, oops, I didn't push the right button. We're just gonna put something on here, probably just like a, what you call it? Where did my brain go? Why is it not cooperating? A register. The word I was looking for was register. But I couldn't think of the word register, and I don't know why. Speaking of, where are the registers? There they are. We're just gonna use a little touchscreen. Oh, we do have bricks of gold. We have gold bars. We could have put those back here. He has gold bars. Why not? Can they go on top of the safe? They can. They can also go next to his chair. Why not? So he has money. That's the idea. He has stolen paintings, he has money, all kinds of stuff. Alright, so now we need a... Something. Something. I know I said we needed something, but I don't remember what I said we needed. Oh, that's right. Like a vending machine or something like that for drinks. Alright, so... Need a drink machine. Because if you want a drink, you just have to buy one out of the vending machine. That's gonna be black too. Why not? Custom design. Nothing. I was kind of hoping that there was like a thing. I guess we'll just go with sports drink because black and blue. Now we need something from the ceiling probably to be our, like our menu and stuff. We'll look for that. Because we've got these hanging monitors and the dual hanging monitors. But I was kind of hoping that there was something a little more old school. Guess we can do this. Alright, that tells you all the food and stuff. And then we need something here. Sorry, that's my stomach growling. I don't know if you can all hear that, but apparently it decided to say hello. Hello, stomach. Alright, so we've got our menus. Now we need something down at the bottom here that can kind of just exist. I'm not sure what to put here though. Let's see. Now originally we had placed the wooden separators. I guess we could put those in there still. I guess we could still put them. That's not a big deal. Let's see. It's right here. I'm trying to figure out a way to build like a door where it looks like a door. I guess I could put it against this wall right here. Put like a door against the wall here. So what we would do is we would take a simple panel, put it here. Gonna have to make it black all around, I think, probably. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna have to actually make it a pattern ourselves. We could use this for now, though. Put another one here. So it looks like you walk in through these different places. Oh my gosh, I don't know if y'all heard that. Alright, we'll just put it in. So we need to turn those into doors. And this will be essentially the front. So this is what the restaurant looks like if you're just walking in. And then of course, secretly, it's got this whole like art smuggling nonsense going on behind. So we'll need to create something to be the doors. Just real quick. No, what was it? Was it the road? What? What was the road? What are we talking about? Cube, please. I need more context when you speak to me. Because I am very confused. Alright. I don't really know how to make a door. So we're gonna just hope for the best. Oh wait. I didn't need this. I needed this thing. Now, if I just do a black space, it's just gonna look like a doorway. And I don't want it to do that. So we're gonna need this to be just slightly less. This is what our first one is. So we need it to be slightly lighter so that it can seem like actual wooden panels. I might make it even darker. Haven't decided yet. Oops. That's not what I wanted at all. Now, I don't think actual doors are this simplistic, but, you know, we're just making something that's going to go up on our little simple panel here. So. Now, with a real door, of course, like the wood wouldn't be this and fix it later. The second favorite part of decorating is creating our own designs for stuff. But this color is a little too bright, so we're gonna need to adjust it. Because we need it to be less bright. Alright, so this is actually supposed to be this color. Is this one? Oh, perfect. And then the next one would be just a couple of spots of this one. So you just do this at the corners here, I think, and that should be enough for a thing. Now if it's too bright, I might just use the original and just make it curved, but so far I think it looks okay. I guess I should ask on the Discord, which I haven't dropped that in a while. Y'all want to know when we go live, or you want to know like what the schedule is, any last minute changes, all kinds of stuff. I do often post on the Discord. Like when we were doing fan fiction reading, I was posting all the links there on the Discord. It's pretty easy. You just join, you agree to the rules, and you're in. And it'll alert you when we go live. We also have a self-promo if you want to drop your own links in there so we can check you out and the group can kind of see what you do. And if you just want to lurk, you can lurk. That's okay. Anywho, I was going to ask everybody on the Discord, and I was, of course, going to ask on stream to see how we would feel about playing mystery games. So we did kind of play a little bit of Ace Attorney last night. We got through the first like little tutorial case, and then we got through like a couple of chapters of the second case. Essentially like the first chapter of the second case. But I'm wondering if that's a game we want to continue, or want to play any other kind of mystery games, because I'm actually super into those. I was really into like the Nancy Drew games as a kid, mostly because it took me a long time to play one and I never quite finished it. But you know, kind of interested in starting those back up and playing them for myself, if not for all of you. So kind of curious how you all would feel about that. We're gonna edit this design a little bit. I think I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna do like a little panel here in the middle too. That's not the right design, but that's okay. That is all kinds of off. Let's undo that. Alright, so this is supposed to be like 1, 2, and then 3. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so let's just do this again. 1, 2, 3. That's right. That's right. And I think that's right. Okay, cool. Right. 1, 2. Oh, no. Mess that up completely. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. 1, 3. Anyway, I saw somebody else on YouTube play it, and they hadn't played it for like years, and they never finished it, and it's bugging me. And I don't know if that's something all of you would be interested in, but if it is, I might play it on the stream, and if not, I might just play it for myself. So we'll see. Oops. Messed up. It's okay. Easy to fix. Alright, let's see how that looks as a door. I know, I just called it door. So boring. So what it does is it actually puts both pieces as that same thing. So you actually only get to decide half of the door. That's okay, but like, it needs something. If we put a handle on the door, it'll actually appear at the bottom of the door as well. So it's the only reason I hadn't done that. But, you know, I might try it. Just get like a little piece here. Like a little piece like that. See how that looks? It doesn't quite look like a knob. And it does appear at the bottom, so get rid of that. Plus, it's not supposed to be an easy to use door. It's supposed to be secretive, leading to the back room of the actual part of the restaurant kind of thing. So I might go ahead and put just like a line here and have that be the opening slot. Make this big old line. But it's gonna appear on the bottom, and that's gonna bother me, so we'll just have a weird panel in his wall, and that'll be his door. And if you know how to open it, you know how to open it. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Alright. So I think this is all we needed for the inside of his restaurant. I think this is okay. I am gonna move these little partitions over just a smidge. If it'll let me. Yeah. That. And then I'm actually quite happy with this. I'm almost disappointed that this is on our island and not like his like paradise home. I think what we might do is we might give him a paradise home, like give him one of the chocolates so that he wants a paradise home, and make this but bigger. You know, maybe that could be fun. Oops. Is there something wrong? No, I was done. I'm done. Yeah, sure. It's gonna stay exactly the same, but okay. I got so lost in what we were doing, I forgot this was on our actual island. Yeah, I mean, his house looks fine how it is. I'm cool with it, but it wants us to change something. So I'm gonna put this wreath on the door. It's the only thing we've changed. Oh, looks excellent. I believe that's everything. You ready to call it done? Yes. Understood. Everything's ready then. Great work. Hooray! We did pretty well. Thanks again for all your hard work, Cece. I know this pitch is going to go over great with Marlo. You've done your part, now it's time for me to do mine. I'll work with Marlo so we can start. So basically, you tell Tom Nook what you want it to look like, and he just goes and makes it happen. So, Tom Nook is secretly the actual mob boss, so. What do you think is in that back room? Alright, now that we've planned the inside, now we have to plan the outside. So, oh hey, what you doing over there? What's up, Marcel? What's the latest? The best part of taking a nap on the tree in a tree is how the tree puts you on the ground just before you wake up. Marcel, I think you fell out of a tree. I think you fell out. I don't think... Okay. He's... something. How you been? Let's chat. Gotta start the day off right. Muscles are a lifestyle. Wow, good to know. Alright. So we decided that the little round tables were better. I don't know if we're gonna keep the green is the only thing. So did we want to keep the green or did we want to change the color of them? We're gonna go to our work island so that we can make that final decision. Because if we want to change the color, it's actually easier to do it from that island than it is to do buying them from the Nook shop. Because you can get them in any color from there. Alright. Let's go. Then we'll have to make some decisions. But that's okay. Hello, Orville. How can I help you today? I want to go to work. Not in real life, but in the game. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and order these. We may go ahead another day and just that way we can set it all up. And then that's about it. Our island is almost done. That's actually pretty exciting to think about, but what I might do is I might place the order and then wait until next Sunday to do the final touches. And then we'll either continue with some Happy Home Paradise or we'll play Dreamlight Valley. Who knows? Mostly because my stomach won't quit making noises, and that tells me I need to take a break and probably go eat something. So, we'll see. We'll see. Hello, friends. Okay. Alright, nothing to pick up immediately, so we'll just order it. Can I order a thing? Let's get those tables. They were in the garden section. So the garden tables are just these little round tables. We could do like a white and black theme. We could do them in brown, yellow, red, green, orange, anything we wanted. I like the idea of them being green because we don't really have like a green area. But all of our chairs that we've ordered are in white. Now those can come, of course, in any color. It just seems more... I don't want to say... It seems like they're super plasticky, which is really the whole thing. Which is fine. I don't know how many tables we need exactly, but we can only order 5 things a day. So that was our 5, because I ordered 2 chairs, and then of course the 3 tables. So we do need to order a couple tables back in the house. In the house? No, in the home island. We need more chairs, so. You can tell my brain is not quite firing on all cylinders anymore. What's your flight plan, Microscope? Let's go back. Yes. Now, if we decide to change the color of his tables, we can do that at Harv's Island, so I'm not worried about it. Trying to get some water into my system. All right, so now we need, let's see, we've got 4 tables total now. We've got, I think only 4 chairs. So we really need to order mostly chairs. I wish there was a way to have like a broken chair so that we could have like one that was like kind of broken. Couldn't really sit on it. But the game doesn't allow for that, so. 50 miles. Oh yeah, we forgot to check it yesterday. Nook shopping. What do we got? I need chairs, please. Oops. Last of all my chairs. I forget that it's not everything for both. It's just for that other island. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna just do all chairs. All chairs. Nice. Okay. So now we've ordered all our chairs. We've ordered our tables. In the interest of finishing Marlowe's area, I think we are gonna go ahead and advance the day one more time. We're gonna set up his area. That way, if we need any additional chairs or anything, we can go ahead and order them. And then after we've set up his area, like maybe put some plants and stuff out. We'll see. Once we've set up his area and gotten it going, got all our food set out that we're gonna have, which we need to pick up a table or a kitchen for. We'll probably wrap it up after that. So got a little bit more to go. So we'll save for now. We'll advance the day, get all our stuff that we just ordered, all 10 of it. Hopefully we have enough inventory space. I'm not sure. Save complete. See you later. If it ever loads. I thought I had a controller around here somewhere. I've just been using my Joy-Cons all day. But I don't think I do. I think I meant to buy one and then I just never did. Oops. Just kidding. We meant to change the day. My ADD struck again and I forgot what I was doing. I was thinking about controllers. Yep, that's fine. It is now the next day. Not really. But we have officially made it to next Sunday, which is what I was trying to avoid. So we're just gonna do this, and that will be it. Right? Oh no, next Sunday is the 30th. Just kidding. Just kidding. It will be the last of our time traveling though, because we do need to set the time back to be able to play Disney Dreamlight Valley. Otherwise, it'll break. I don't know if you know that. Alright, let's get this going. If it ever wants to load. Come on, Animal Crossing. Do what you do. Come on, Animal Crossing. While it's loading, I've been looking for somebody to raid out to, so that's what we're doing right now. I don't know who's playing right now. No clue. Doesn't seem like anybody's playing any games right now, which is weird. There's usually at least somebody on that's playing a similar game that we actually know. But we could find somebody who we don't know. Raid an unknown. Which always a little intimidating for me, because I'm never sure if they're gonna have like a similar vibe to us. So I don't necessarily want to send y'all off to somebody who's less chill, if that makes sense. So hooray, 1,000 miles. Give me my stuff. My pockets are too full. Really? Oh, sure enough. Because I have all these trees. Too many trees. It's alright. We'll pick up the rest of the stuff in a minute. Ew, why do we have clay? I didn't ask for that. And we'll go peruse and see what Kix has in a minute. Alright. We're just gonna set the tables out. Probably like there, and a chair here. Nope. Oh, that made a weird noise. Garden chair, please. So when I drug the other chair, it made kind of a weird noise. I'm not sure what to do about that. I'm gonna put one here. I wonder if it makes a different sound based on the material that it's on. I don't think that it does, but I mean, it could. Maybe it does. Not that I particularly wanted to put them any particular way, but they've all turned into a, not necessarily a circle, but like something like a circle. Maybe we don't need any more chairs. Maybe we have enough. We'll see. Maybe we ordered too many chairs. I guess one of the tables could have 3 chairs instead of 2, but who knows? Gotta put the chairs here. We gotta unbox them. We're unboxing chairs. Welcome to my new unboxing video. It's chairs. Come on. Here we go. If anyone speaks flower or knows the language of flowers, what in the world does black tulips mean? Does it mean death because I thought it did and that's why I used it? Now I'm not so sure. Lilies probably would have been better, but I don't really have any lily type things. So it's laid out awkwardly enough, it's fine. I thought about putting the cedar trees around his house, even though they don't really go with the kind of trees that are around it now. But that almost makes it better. Oh, right. I need to actually dig up a hole. I think having him transplant cedar trees to put around his area does make it a little better. I probably shouldn't have put that there. That's fine. Put one here, because I have just too many. Honestly, that's half the reason we're doing this. Oh, I don't think I can put it there. It has to be one space away from his house. Oh, I want it to be back here, please. It's the exact same spot it just was. Fine. If fate decided he needed a cedar tree there, I guess he needed a cedar tree there. This might be too close to his house. Yeah. Right. I don't know if cedar trees grow better around deceased bodies, but I'm certainly not going to question that idea off the top of my head. So we do need to move around the other stuff. We need to get our little money trees going. So let's actually click on kicks and then go to our arcade area to see exactly if we can plant one. And if not, then oh well. Ballet slippers, why not? Sure. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do the money trees next episode. Sorry. I'll probably save that then. Anything good? Nope. Nothing else I wanted. Alright. Instead of the money trees, we're just going to look for our fossils, get those going, and then we will wrap it up from there. I 100% intended to just finish off that little section and then head out, but now I want our fossils, because why not? We still need to do some flower design, because right now our flowers are just growing in random patches all over the place. So we'll need to do that next time. We need to do an interconnecting pathway to pretty much everything except for Cherry's place. I don't think I'm really going to do anything for her. I might put in an incline so that this pathway that leads up to all this stuff can actually go towards hers too. So instead of having it just go to this little thing over here, might have another path that goes down here to this bar. We'll see. I may not though. I may leave it as it is. She can just be off in the back. This area I definitely am still really happy with, so we're just gonna leave it alone. We'll work on the arcade next time. We'll work on the interconnecting path for the whole thing next time. And of course, we have to move all these trees to be able to do anything. Let's see, what else? What else? We'll dig up all these weeds next time, because we have way too many. Because all this time traveling we did. That's the biggest thing about time traveling, is that you end up with a bunch of weeds. Ooh. Almost missed that. Oh no! It wasn't a fossil. It was a gyroid. I was bamboozled. I was bamboozled, chat. Bamboozled by my own excitement. Tisk tisk. Now I could realistically just do the beige tiles everywhere and do the terracotta all over the place, but it doesn't really seem like the most city-like. It's not really supposed to be like a city, but it is supposed to be like interconnected and all that. Excuse me. Why was she not kicking that down? So I think I am gonna look up like if somebody's already done like a concrete or something. I'll do that. I'm not sure if I want to try my hand at making my own. We might try that, but we'll see. Did we find all our fossils? I have no idea. Baby Ron— what? What do you mean what? You don't want it for real? Somehow I got into my head you were looking for that, so you can't not take it. A baby romper? Why would I be looking for that? Wow. Hope you enjoy it, even if it wasn't something you were looking for or wanted. Thanks? I think one of our first things next episode is definitely going to be giving Marlo a vacation home so that we can expand the idea, because now that I've made it, I kind of want to expand it. So, I'm pretty happy with it, so I'd like to share it with other people on Happy Home Paradise. What would you like me to assess? I'm all aflutter. Let's get all of these done. All of these fossils, please. More than one I see. Shall we take a closer look? All of them. You already have all of them. No, that's everything. I guess let's go see Brewster. Maybe he'll finally let us order coffee from the side. I know you can, because I've seen people do it. And why else would you have this little carpet here? But like, why can't you let me order coffee to go? Yes, please. One of the dodos is here, and he's pouring coffee under his mouth. See, look at that. He pours it under his mouth. That's very strange. Sir, are you actually blind? Is that why we can't ever go back to the same islands? I don't know. See, look at that. He pours it under his mouth. That's so weird. That's so strange. Huh. Yeah, thank you, Beerster. I'm super weirded out by your dude here. See? Look at that. Under his beak. Just... What is your deal, dude? Why are you like this? Oh, now he knows we're looking at him, so he's not going to do it again. Or is he? Aw, thanks, Cube. Also. Hello, Cece. For hydrate? Oh, no. Alright, let's hydrate real quick. You should also hydrate, Cube. Sounds like you have a busy day ahead. And hydration will be necessary. I'm still... Sorry, I'm so fascinated by this dodo that just... He's drinking under his mouth. Ooh. Yes? What you got, Brewster? I've got something for you. Think of it as my way of saying thanks. Some coffee beans. I'll put it in your pocket for you. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Brewster. That was cool. He gave us coffee beans. I guess we've drank a lot of coffee. Still, there's gotta be a way to get him to sell us coffee. Like, to go. But so far, none. Alright, so that is all we're gonna do for today. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you've had a wonderful morning with us so far. I hope you continue having a wonderful rest of your weekend. I hope it is relaxing and restful. And I hope that if you are hungry, you get something, a nice tasty snack. If you are thirsty, you hydrate. Even if you're not thirsty, you still hydrate, because hydration will keep you alive. Hydrate or dihydrate. So we are going to wrap it up here. We are going to set our time back so that we're back in regular time again. We will pick this up next Sunday, and we will, of course, get everything going then. Next Sunday, we are going to finish decorating the outside of Marlowe's place. We're going to decorate the outside of the arcade with some money trees, and we are going to finally do the pathway that connects everything all together. And that will be pretty much our goal, is to finally finish off this build, whether that requires time traveling or not, we're not sure. Today was our only day that we've actually done any time travel consistently, where we're actually using it to decorate. So it was kind of cool. It does speed along the process quite a bit, and I guess that kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really cheapen it for me, but it's definitely like, feels like I'm rushing the build. It feels like we're not building all together. It feels like we're just trying to knock it all out and get it done and over with. So, I don't know. But it also was really fun because I didn't have to wait to finish the idea that I had. I could just do it right then and there, which was really nice because oftentimes I forget what it is I'm doing from one week to the next. So I was pretty glad that I got to go, okay, I want this piece, this piece, this piece, and then I get them in, and then I go put them out. So, I don't know. Both ways seem like the legitimate way to play. It doesn't seem like there's one way that's right or wrong necessarily. So, if you play Animal Crossing, play it your way. You know, maybe come up with a new build, scrap the whole thing, start over, travel to 20 years in the future, who knows? So, I will be back Tuesday night with more Wildflowers, which I have been loving the heck out of that game. So if you like games like Animal Crossing and you want a little more witchcraft, definitely check that out. On Thursday, we're probably going to be playing Summer in Mara instead of Dreamlight Valley. and or we might play another round of Dreamlight Valley. Not sure, not sure. Saturday, we're kind of debating whether we want to continue playing Pokemon or whether we want to pick Ace Attorney back up. So that's kind of still up in the air. And then, of course, next Sunday we'll be back with this. So Sunday's the only time we play in the morning. Normally we play around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Saturday, I'm thinking of changing it to 7 p.m., but we'll see, we'll see. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day. And I hope that we see you again soon. Bye!